Don't let Piggly touch that, okay, Carter? Okay. And Cash, you don't move a muscle, okay? Don't move your foot with your shoes on the wrong feet. Don't move, okay? That apparently is a lengthy process to get that through the app because I requested the video this morning and it still hasn't come through. So I'm gonna pull the SD card. I know for the 4 current chickens I have, I think that's gonna be plenty of space. But say I wanted to put 8 more in there.
I think Blue might be a little scared.
Blue! Blue!
Mommy, you can pick it. Guys. It's away.
This way. Spring is a little while.
Wow. I'm tuning it.
Oh my gosh. Could I just know why or how? He's gonna come back with me. I'm gonna go open this gate right now. I'm gonna go call them all to eat. Come on, Elfie. Come on, Elfie. He'll come, I promise. This is definitely not what I was expecting to come out here to. But what's new? Come on, my man. Let's go. You're not gonna be following him out. He's coming in. Thank you. I was going to start this video by saying I got quite a bit done in the house this morning as far as my packing stuff goes. And I can do more tonight after the sun sets, of course. But I thought that because of that, I had some time to devote to this other little project I want to start on. And Elfie has tried to change my plans. But I called the 811 number yesterday and requested that someone come out and mark any internet lines. I'm coming. My goodness, she was all the way up on the gate. Because I need to do some digging over here. And I wanted to make sure I didn't get myself in trouble with my grandpa. At one point, an internet line came down the driveway and ran right through there. And I remember because there was concern of hitting it when we were putting the chicken coop in and this fence. That no longer runs through here apparently because that is the specific area. All of this is what I asked him to check whenever he came to mark. And he could not find anything through there, but he did find that the new internet lines come up this fence, and there's one that comes this way, and behind you can see his orange paint, and then more that come up the driveway. So I'm not at any risk of hitting an internet line here whenever I build what we're going to talk about next. Hey, you see that I do not have your food in my hands. You see that, and you were just rubbing your nasty, drooly, bubbling mouth all over me. That's it. You're salivating like that, waiting on dinner. You just gotta let me take a few measurements, and then I'll go and get it. Okay? Just a few measurements is all I need. I've talked a few times about adding a smaller chicken yard here inside of the big chicken yard, okay? And now I want to measure for that. I don't think that that will be a very hard project once it gets started. I just need to get it all planned out. Excuse me. Hey, hold on, you're messing up my demonstration. Okay. Here we are at 16, right here where Piggly is. Right there where Piggly is 16 foot from the chicken coop, okay? So that is a full cow panel length right there. Put you in one-time zoom instead of 0.5, so it's a little more realistic view. That's 16 foot. However, we cannot come to 16 foot because then when we start coming back this direction, we're running right into the tree. So I think instead we will come right out here to 8 foot Okay. So there's what 8 foot off of the coop looks like. Just listen. Do y'all hear what I hear? I thought it was the guineas chirping in the tree, but it's not. I hear chicks. I hear chicks. Y'all have to hear that. I hear chicks chirping somewhere. And I know Pop's chicks are still up there by the barn. Where do I hear chicks? Well, that's a guinea up there. Maybe... one of them just tried to poop on me. Maybe that is one of those guineas, but why is it making that itty bitty sound like that? And why is it making it just nonstop? I've heard it. Maybe it is up there. I know a guinea don't have baby guineas up in the tree. I know that don't happen, right? Am I going crazy? I think that maybe I'm going crazy. And maybe I just hear a guinea up in that tree, but that's a strange noise, I think. So much so that even though I think I'm going crazy, after I feed Piggly and finish measuring, I'm probably gonna go and look for that again. Okay, listen. There, because I need one moment to measure, wild child. So from our 8 foot marker here, 8 foot off the coop, I've laid the tape measure out 16 foot, which again is the full length of one panel, okay? And that will take us down to here. Here, okay? So again, one-time zoom to make this more realistic. From here and then back up. About halfway between the door and that far wall is where we're starting from. Out to 8 foot, over to 16. And then when I come this way, this is probably 16 foot right here at the corner. But I have an idea. I have a little thing I'm gonna do here at the corner that'll probably push us to about here, okay? And then I planned on going down this back side to make it square right here. So they'd get a little bit of room on 3 sides of the coop. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to get marking paint and mark it out so we can see. Right as of this moment, I only have 4 chickens in the coop. So that would be plenty of space for them, absolutely. I do plan to have a couple more chickens, hopefully in the future. And I mean chickens over here in this coop with them. And I think size-wise, we'd still probably be looking okay with that. I'm curious to know what y'all think. So I'm going to mark it for us. So I told y'all just a second ago, I guess y'all's time, that I'd be heading back over to this chicken yard. You stay here just a minute, okay? You too. Told y'all I'd be heading back over here to mark the new little chicken yard inside the chicken yard with some paint so we could see how big it is, maybe even get to some work. But I got this picture on the game camera last night. The thing about those notifications though that I get from this camera specifically, they're not pictures, they're videos. Have it set to video mode, but the app only picks like 3 frames to give you a short version, and then you have to download the long version. Those dang animals, man. That apparently is a lengthy process to get that through the app because I requested the video this morning and it still hasn't come through, so I'm gonna pull the SD card. My dad said he had a thing that would connect to your phone, and actually you could put the SD card in it and it would get the picture onto your phone. I thought I had one of those, but mine is like this because it adapts to my computer, not the phone. So I'm gonna pull the whole SD card and we're gonna go take a look at what that was on the camera last night. Can I go ahead and put my own guess in though? Because I feel like it's gonna be one or both of these two dogs that I keep getting on the other camera that come up here too. I'm just reaching through the fence though because I don't want to. Oh, well, I've done moved it too much. It's taking a video anyways. Off. I can't exactly come through this gate, so let's see if I can just... Got it. Hey, you just picked up my whole foot. What do you think that's gonna do for you? Make food magically appear in my hand? No, you just were letting me know that you needed some lovins too. It's not all about food, huh, silly mom? There you go then. There you go then. Now let's go see what we got. First off, I was wrong. What we're looking at here is not a dog of any kind, not a coyote, nothing. Well, it's not nothing. It's just a cat, it appears, and it's right over here on the side. I called my dad to ask if he had a string line. Yes, ma'am? You've just tricked me to beat me?
No, Ma, you won since you got here first.
Me?
Yeah, Bubba's in third place.
Ooh, don't get in those ants. That's a lot of ants. Anyways, I didn't get my hands on a string line. My dad has it in the toolbox of the truck he's gone in. But during that whole exchange, he said, hey, if you're going to be out doing things, he had to go out of town for work tonight. He said, if you're going to be out doing things, why don't you just take the little puppies to hang out with you a little while? Don't mind if I do. I'm not going through the gate. You know why? I'm big enough to just bloop. Ha.
Me and Bubba.
No. He said, don't step on them whenever you stop walking. I didn't think it'd be that bad, but they're getting right underfoot. Dog napping. Cause Dad said they could come play. Hey!
Get them away from me.
Well, they want to play with the kids. They're so excited. He is. Blue got so excited to see Lulu.
Brown.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Brown. Can you pick him up to get up the stairs?
Blue is my baby.
Brown is my baby.
Make sure they stay with us.
Do you like doing a little cute? Mommy.
He was just going potty a little bit. Goodness.
Oh yeah, I think.
Say, come on, Brown.
And when dogs are happy, sometimes when they're twins, they're twins. They sometimes Boop knows that when they're happy.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, so I think they're twins since they love together. Mommy.
Do you think that Piggly is going to be friends with Blue and Brown?
Yeah.
Or do you think Blue and Brown might be a little scared?
I think Blue and Brown might be a little scared.
This way. All right. I'm going to hold Piggly back. Everybody come in. Blue, Brown. Come on.
Megan.
Blue, Brown. No, they're not going to come in. Okay, Carter, come back away. They're not coming in. No. Stay in the yard and go call Piggly for me. Call Piggly. Blue and Brown, I guess, could get through the panel if they want. Okay, Carter, I'm going to go that way and call Piggly, and you stand here and hold the gate open for Blue and Brown and see if they'll come in. Hold on. Hold it shut until I get Piggly away from here. You'll call Blue and Brown, too. Piggly, come here. All right. Open it just a hair, Carter, and call Blue and Brown. Oh, okay. Come on, Brown. Come on, Brown. Okay, you can go ahead and shut it hard. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to call any attention to all of them being in here together. I'm just going to see the reaction here between all three of them. We're just here for some hangout fun.
Mike, for some reason, Blue and Brown follow wherever I go.
Oh, you all right? You're okay. Dust it off. Okay.
Something that woke. Oh,
How fun. These dogs ran over here barking. And Blue ran for the hills. And now stinking Kippy's over there going to see him. And oh goodness. Come on, hurry. Hurry, run. I have done some work over there in between all these things happening with the dogs. I just haven't quite got to showing y'all yet. Come on, Brown. Come on, Brown. Come on. Let's go make sure little Blue made it home. Haul butt then, dude. Haul butt. I know. Let's go find him. Blue. Where's he at? Blue.
Dude, thank you.
Come on, Brown. Oh. Blue's home. He was just scared. He was just a scared little pup. There you go. There you go. Go back. No. Those dogs are gonna go crazy on y'all again, and then you're just gonna run away. And I really do need to get some work done. Y'all can come back and hang out with me maybe when they're not out, or we'll go somewhere else. Okay, let me out. Okay, now don't touch that, and don't let Piggly touch that. Okay, Carter?
Okay.
And Cash, you don't move a muscle. Okay? Don't move your foot with your shoes on the wrong feet. Don't move. Okay? Right here. I hope I can come back and find this again. Okay. All right, you could get your foot off. Thank you. Thank you. So I tried to avoid actually painting the ground because I don't want Piggly getting into it and rooting through all the pine straw that gets painted and stuff like that. So I ran out of stakes and I resorted to sticking sticks into the ground and marking the tips of them with this marking paint so I can take them all up and out of here when I'm done. But let me go and start at the front to show y'all and just listen. I hope y'all can envision it, okay? This is a really rough draft as well, okay?
No, I don't want to.
Carter wants to swing from it. Can you reach it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it sticks out enough for you to swing from it.
I think I must stand on this little root.
Stand on this little root.
Now turn around. Now hold on. I think your his arms are too short.
Oh yeah.
And I am too tall.
So surprise! I had to stop again because Elfie got out, so I had to go handle feed time. I just, well, it's fine. But here's what I have marked over here, okay? And again, this is just rough. Hopefully I can get this done this time. I've come off the corner out 8 foot. So that's where we are here at this stake. And then this next stake here gives us 1 full panel length. That's 16 foot, okay? 16 feet, and here's how we're looking for the front. Then this stake here indicates about a 4 foot walk-through gate, a man gate, right? So now we're roughly 20 feet across. And then our next stake, what you'll think that one is, this is a full panel length where 16 feet gets us. Hey, every single time I stop, really? Okay. And then this stake here is about another 8 feet down. Because I should have, if I use a full panel for this front corner over here, for this front side, I'll have to cut off 8 feet, okay? And then we'll come down a full panel, gate, another full panel, and I'll have an 8 foot piece left over that I can put here. And then diagonally, I'm hoping for this to be the shelter that I have down there under the tree with the tin on the sides that Kim gave me, what I kept hearing is hinning before. I hope to put that kind of diagonally here at this corner, level it out. And then that way they'll have an extra little layer of protection. If any hawks or anything are flying over, they'll have a covered space to go into. Maybe even food and water. We're still figuring that out. I don't know the exact dimensions of that, so that's what this kind of catty corner angle is here. And then one more full panel, 16 feet. Where's my stick? Oh, my stick right here. This is one more full panel here to take us to the back. Oh, and then I'll need another half. It's okay, it's fine. But you see, after how many times I've had to come out here and look at this, I've actually already like rethought it a lot and come up with, I think, what is a better plan than I initially had in my head. We are brainstorming, okay? Because I was gonna start it over there, like kind of in the middle, but why would I do that? I'm gonna take this gate off. We're gonna start right here, and then we'll fix that later, okay? But I'm gonna take that gate off. It's not necessary. And I can also cut that wire that's at the top. Not necessary anymore. Make it look nicer probably too. So let's take one full last look at the whole all around yard. We've got 8 foot coming off here by 20 feet by another about 18 feet, 18 feet, 8 feet, okay? So there's 8 feet of space between the coop and the back of the fence here. There's 8 feet of space between this side of the coop to here. And there's 8 feet of space between the front of the coop and the fence. So it'll be 8 foot wide of like chicken run space all the way around. I can trim back some of the trees in here, some of these limbs, as soon as I can get someone to lift me up in a tractor bucket. We know how that went last time. But anyways, I could probably do that and let a bit more sunlight into this yard, allowing a little bit more grass to grow for the chickens to have a kind of a better space to scratch around in. But I'm curious to know what y'all think about size. I know for the 4 current chickens I have, I think that's going to be plenty of space. But say I wanted to put 8 more in there. Hey, Pop, think it'd still be enough space then?